Plan for the chrome trim is to first like clean it really good because it's really nasty, and then use some sort of like silicone like trim adhesive or something to like paste these little plastic stupid things to the actual chrome so that they don't fall apart. Actually, I had a piece of chrome fall off of my car because this stupid thing failed, and all that was left was this. And it was really ugly, and for a long time I actually just had a silver piece of trim I got out of the junkyard on there instead of the chrome. It looked okay, like you couldn't tell unless you were paying attention, so we don't want that to happen again though. So we're gonna clean it, we're gonna use something to like actually glue these together, and then we're going to use like a 3M to hold it to the car. I'm also trying to get it in gear here. I did not sleep worth a crap last night. Then again, what else is new? Me and sleep schedule. It hasn't happened in a long time. Alright guys, taking a little break from the chrome trim to do something I have wanted to do for a long time on this car, and that is get this engine bay looking a little bit nicer. And the first step in doing that is I'm actually going to be pulling this whole intake manifold. It's not too hard to do. It's a few bolts here, a bolt back there, a couple hoses, and the bolts here. I'm going to take it off, check everything over, look over the gasket, make sure it's all looking good. I do have a spare gasket if I feel the need to replace it. I'm going to go ahead and really clean this up good and spray it again with this same paint and just do a little bit better job, do a couple extra coats, really make this look good, because it doesn't really show up on camera, but it has faded a lot over the past couple years. And since I'm going to be going to a lot of shows, I want to make sure the engine bay is looking good for when I go ahead and pop the hood. I'm going to do that and give it a little detailing and call it good. Got this here straight pipe intake now. This is one heck of a mod. It's actually an NA swap, so basically you get more turbo noises because everything coming through the intercooler just comes out here and blows back at the engine bay, so you get all the spoolie noises. And you can build the NA motor for torque instead of boost. I actually don't know where I was going with that. I was trying to make a really far out joke, but it kind of failed. Got the intake manifold off, and I got it over here. I got everything taped off, so I'm gonna go ahead, shoot this with a little bit of Rust-Oleum and call it good.
Tomorrow.
All right, I'm back out here the next day. I couldn't find the exact engine enamel that I used to paint this thing before. I had a really hard time finding it, so I ended up getting this tractor and implement paint that I'm going to be giving a shot. I know it's technically not high heat paint. The engine enamel paint is resistant to like 500 degrees or somewhere around there, so this technically isn't heat resistant, but it is pretty rugged stuff, and I've seen people paint engine bays with this stuff a lot, so I think it'll hold up just fine, maybe even better than the other stuff. And I think it might be just a tad bit brighter, which I think is good because the intake is a little bit of a brighter blue, so it'll go a little bit better with that. Alright guys, it's still a tiny bit tacky, but the tractor implement paint that I used is actually looking incredible. We're getting rained out. I was originally going to go to the Super Cruise tonight, but I don't know how much of a Super Cruise it's going to be. It's not technically canceled or rescheduled or anything, so still going to try to go. I'm going to go ahead and throw the intake manifold in, even though it's still a tiny bit tacky. Get everything back together and see what we can do.
(8:01 p.m.)
Hell yeah.
would you rate that?
I would rate that, for this show, 10 out of 10. That's a 10 out of 10 for now.
2,000 years later.
Alright, finally got the fender linings in and attached once and for all. Checked over a lot of the suspension stuff while I had it up off the ground. Also put the 3 screws in the bottom of the bumper under there that I never got around to putting in. Especially considering I have zip ties holding the bumper on. Up top side, it's definitely need to be in there. But everything is super secure now. Also got these nice new bolts and new hardware for the top of the grill here. Might try to paint those cap washers black or something so they blend in a little better, but they look fine for now. Alright, so I just went over the car really quick with actually Turtle Wax's ice spray wax. I decided to give it a shot to see how it worked with the dip, and it actually worked pretty dang well. It was a little bit of a challenge to apply with the matte finish, but honestly I think it did a pretty good job of going over the dip and making it shine just a little bit more on top of the coating. Now we're gonna go ahead and finally install this chrome trim as well as the front grille, which I'll show you in a minute. I already polished up the trim a little bit. I used like a heavier chrome polish to get rid of the really nasty stuff. Primarily what I used is Flitz's amazing paste polish. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of Flitz's products, and they have been a supporter of the channel for a long time now. They were actually my first real sponsor on the channel. I was super honored, and I still am honored to work with them like this. But as you guys can see, this is literally junkyard trim, and like just look at it now. It's about as perfect as it's gonna get. I use this polish on the clear coated cars. I use it on metal. I use it on plastic, fiberglass. You can use it on anything, as well as their sealant. I'll link a video up in the corner that I talk more about it in, but if you guys want to check it out for yourself, you can save yourself 20% off just because you're an awesome viewer of the channel. Check out all that information down in the description. I got a special link for you there so you can help out the channel if you want to check out their stuff. So go down there, check them out, show them some love, and maybe even pick yourself up some of their amazing products, because everybody needs some of their paste polish and their products on their shelf. Anyways, I'm going to be installing this trim on the side of the car by using some of this 3M adhesive kind of stuff. I have this wider 3M tape here, and then for the front grille, I'm actually going to be using the skinnier 3M tape. I'm actually going to be running it along the outer edge of this lower grill portion, just right along here. I think that should be enough to hold it on. Eventually I want to get some sort of like lag screw that can go in and go into the actual holes for where it's supposed to be fastened. For now, that's how we're gonna put it on, see how it holds, and yeah, without further ado, let's just do it. Colored in the 2.4 on the intake manifold and cleaned up the engine bay a tiny bit more. That is looking really good. I still want to take things apart and do some more cleaning and do some more polishing up, but those things really stand out, which is the main thing. Even though under the hood is far from perfect right now, it's good enough for me, and I'm definitely going to be popping the hood tonight when I go to cruise night. But for now, let's go ahead and pull this thing out of the shop and see how the chrome and everything looks now that it's finally put together. Well guys, unfortunately it looks like the one thing that we aren't going to have by the end of this video is the trunk latch, which is really annoying. I've been trying to figure that out and I've been waiting on stuff for quite a while, but I am doing something really special with it. I want to do something a little different and something cool to kind of finish off the trunk area, so that will be in the next video. Actually, you know what? Probably one of the next videos, I'll make a specific video on what I'm doing with the trunk because it's pretty cool. But overall, guys, the chrome trim on the car, really cleaned it up and set it off. Like, I never wanted to go with a blackout look. Blackout is not my thing. Also, ignore my doors open because I'm about to leave. Blackout has never been my thing, but I really like the way the chrome just kind of made everything pull together and pop. And honestly, with the chrome on the side and everything, I'm really liking the way that the grill Kind of cleans up the front end too on the bottom. Maybe someday we'll go with a big intercooler and we'll leave it open, but for now, I think that cleaned it up a lot. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and go pick up cousin Gwen. We're gonna go to cruise night, and it's gonna be a really good time. Patiently waiting for Gwen right now. Not patiently waiting, actually. I can't find my sunglasses though. I'm kind of sad about that. Oh, actually, wait. Never mind. Turtle Wax. Shout out to Turtle Wax, guys. This is a perfect opportunity. Completely unintentional. But big shout out to Turtle Wax and all their products because they're awesome people there. Back at it with the iPhone vlog. Say what's up.
What's up?
Oh, I can't zoom because this isn't Snapchat. That sucked. We got some good food. I got mac and cheese. We got some fries. We got some good stuff. Gwen's got chicken fingers, which I thought about getting, but I'm really not super hungry. I don't know why. Oh,
I usually get real food, but today I was feeling it.
She was feeling it. I've talked about this before in videos, but this is the Charcoal Corral. Every Thursday night they have like a cruise night. A lot of really nice old cars there. A lot of that culture.
Around our
The only
small town.
thing in this area, pretty much, unless you go up into the city. But you know you're a country person if you say, "Oh, we're going up to the city."
City. I'm like, dude, that's the city, bro.
That is the
like,
city.
What do you do when you go to the actual city? I go, we don't go there.
What is the actual city? It's a lot of fun. I mentioned it before, but Charcoal Corral, Perry, New York boys. You come out and say hi to me sometimes. Mini golf time. Who do you think's gonna win?
Me.
Of course.
The
You go.
scorecard will show.
You go. Write it down still. Jesus Christ. I really hope I got that on tape. I don't have to prop it
Okay,
on
so here's Jimmy trying to do what I can do every day. Okay, so no. Nope. Wrong form. Nope. Try again. Nope. Wrong form. A little more power. Timing. It's all about the timing. No.
That was absolutely terrible. What? Ran over the ball.
Second try.
Oh, dude, that was
Take
actually
that.
close, and I wasn't filming. Oh, dude, that was actually
not
really close.
too far
I wasn't
off.
filming it again, but you know what? She got on I'm not going to win anything. There's Dean's truck. A lot of nice stuff here tonight, especially that cruiser back there. But you know, I'm totally not partial to anything. All right, let's go over here and see. That step side is so cool too. Oh my god, dude, that Mustang. Oh.
You go up on stage and give us a hand. And I want to
Oh man.
right up here, yeah.
From like 4 in the morning till 8:30 at night.
I know. It sounds so good. I think it's huge. Yeah, me either.
We're supposed to hang out tomorrow.
I know very little about diesels in general. Yes, you got a problem with that?
Hey, you should put me on YouTube.
Hey, give him a piece up. Give a social media shout out. YouTube, anything. You got no shout out? Shout out to Bryson for being here and being about it.
Shout me out.
Hell yeah. You're like, shout me out.
Don't shout me out.
Shout out to Gwen for being here and being about it. Shout out to Dean for being here and being about it. It's my favorite car here, man. Yeah, I love it how it's like a really dark gray black kind of. He needs to be quiet. I'm trying to vlog, man. This is probably my second favorite here. If I had the money, this would be my #1 favorite.
Thank you.
I like having. Oh, this is your car?
Oh, I
That's your car?
about me.
That's your. Oh no.
Favorite.
Oh yes.
It's gone.
Like, dude.
I wonder who said that. I think it was her.
Uh-oh.
That doesn't sound too good.
It'd be really cool if they had.
Did you guys hear that on the camera? It sounded like something locked up. Honestly, it sounded like something blue. That was important.
I don't know, but it didn't sound cute.
I don't think he's very happy about it either.
I would be thrilled.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been there when a car makes that noise.
I've been there when my car wouldn't even start, so that's cute.
It's just clicking. Oh no, something. They threw a rod or something. I'll play the clip over when it went.
Uh-oh.
That sucks. That sucks. It was a bad day.
Bad day for them.
Here's your thumbnail.
What happened to that car?
They put like
She did what in that car?
threw a rod. ... And then you should. Let's do it again. Let's. You're just like- I smell broccoli. Look out. Oh, my battery's not down on my camera. No.
There's my Jeep.
There's your Jeep. There's Gwen's Jeep. Not really.
I think he's gonna think I have a Cherokee.
I know, right? Your mom has a Cherokee, but Gwen actually has the Liberty, which we need to live stream with. We need to make a video on. We need to make it
Never
happen.
contact me. Call my work number.
I'll send you an email to your business email.
Yep.
I'll email your agent, and
Yeah.
we'll book you for an afternoon to live
Oh, my
stream.
manager, she'll handle all that.
She'll handle. Okay,
I
cool.
don't have time for a little
Me and
stuff like.
me and your manager, you know, we're homies.
I don't have
You know,
time
we
for
shook
little
hands.
people like
you know, it's
Yeah.
we're definitely
we shook
homies.
hands. I mean, we
shook hands.
literally shook hands.
We're homies now.
So. Am I rich? No. Should I be? Yes.
Oh, that really hurt.
Dude, I would have a head rush right now if I did that.
Don't like when people do that.
Why? How? Why?
I think he's calling his mom.
That.
All right, camera's about to die, but y'all say bye to the vlog. Bye vlog. Bye vlog. Bye vlog. Peace out. God bless, and I will see you in the next one. I don't know if this is gonna be in the video, but hey, it is now. All right.